Well, Matt, welcome back to AFC Mansfield. Firstly, why join AFC Mansfield?
I was at Lincoln United, and things weren't going really to plan. The club have come into some difficulties off the field, and I've had a few niggling injuries, and I wanted to get sorted over Christmas period, but we both came to the agreement mutually. That's probably best if I leave the club. In the space of me leaving, I got in contact with the chairman, who I've kept in contact with briefly, and Barry, and said I'd be interested in coming back if they were interested in me. They said there would be, so bit of communication over Christmas. I wanted to get Christmas out of the way with the family, and here I am.
Do you obviously joining from Lincoln United, higher division club? Do you feel that experience will help the team grow and help you become grow within the team?
I'd like to think so. Obviously, Lincoln's a higher league. The difference isn't huge, but I'd like to think my playing career before that, with likes of Alfreton, Guiseley, Gainsborough, North Ferriby. I think the experience that I've gained over the years with those clubs and the leagues I've played in and the games I've played in will help the team positively.
And what a way to rejoin AFC Mansfield. What a game. You could sense the goals coming in the second half. Very competitive first half as well. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, well, against teams like Staveley, who we know are up there and probably, well, it looks like if they win the games in hand, could win the league. You've got to win your battles first and foremost, and earn the right to play. And I suppose that's what we had to do first half, nullify them in their attack, which I feel as though we did. Unfortunately, I had to come off as a defender. You want to stay on if you look as though you're going to be keeping a clean sheet. But I've had to come off of my calves. I've pulled my calf going for a run on Thursday. But the lads have seen it out, and I've come off the pitch. Striker's come on, he's scored 2 goals, so happy days.
Duggan obviously coming on. How effective was he scoring for first goal in the second half? Did obviously really push to get that 2-0 victory in the end.
Yeah, well, like I said, the first goal was a penalty, so I mean, in terms of the lead up to that, it was a cross, headed back across, it's hit his hand, so he's got the penalty. He scored a penalty, kept himself composed. But in terms of the second goal, he's done really well. He's taken the ball inside the box, he's cut in on his right hand side and placed it across the keeper, so the composure again has shone through.
Not very ideal, but we have a 2-week break now. Hemsworth is our next game. How disruptive is that to the momentum going forward to Hemsworth, or what will you focus on personally heading into that 2-week break?
Well, personally for me, I mean, the 2-week break is a blessing. Obviously, I want time to rest my calf up. I want to be available for the next game. So with us not having a game on the 11th, that's perfect for me, because it gives me a 2-week period where I can just rest up, get it iced, and get back to fitness.
What do you expect from Hemsworth?
Well, over the years, any team in this league can put up a fight against you. But like I said previously, it's about winning your battles first and foremost and earning the right to play. I think today we've shown a lot of quality, both defensively and going forward, and that's what we need to do now. I think we need to just be consistent with our performances, and have a bit of consistency with our results, get points on the board and start climbing the table. Obviously we're with it being Christmas and with the position in the league, I don't think we're going to be pushing for anything particular this year. It's about consolidating, it's about getting momentum, and showing the performances taking into next year, I would have thought.